Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today's video is going to be about NIO. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investing journey together. So today we're going to be talking about NIO and why I personally feel like NIO is going to be the next Tesla. If you guys don't know what NIO is essentially an EV company. It produces electric vehicle cars. Pretty similar to Tesla, they specialize in fast luxury EV cars, except it's just based out of China, as in Tesla is based out of the United States. Looking at the 5-year chart, guys, analyzing NIO stock growth overall, it basically speaks like a growth stock. Past 5 years, company up 225%. And if you guys don't know, NIO IPO'd September 12th, 2018. So it's a fairly new company and it's already growing this quick. Looking at the 1-year chart is up 520%, and looking at the 3-month chart, it is up 163%. When you look at NIO, you just basically think growth. It is growth, and I think it's the biggest growth stock of 2020. I think NIO is going to grow for a long time. Not only do the charts show that NIO is growing like crazy, but a lot of companies are actually endorsing NIO. A lot of people have a lot of bullish sentiment about NIO, and that's because a lot of people know that NIO has the potential to be the next Tesla, doing exactly what Tesla does. But the thing is, it's not going to take NIO that long to get profit. And the reason that is because, if you guys don't know, Tesla was founded in 2003 and didn't see profit for a very long time. Basically, people call Tesla the pioneer of the EV industry. And the reason is because Tesla was basically founded the EV industry. It had to go through a lot to gain a viable business model. A lot of people didn't think Tesla was going to make it. A lot of people thought Tesla was going bankrupt because they didn't see profit for a very long time. With NIO, it does not have to go through that because, one, the EV market is blowing up like crazy. If you guys don't know, a lot of people are bullish on the overall EV market in itself. A lot of big car makers and a lot of big banks and a lot of big time investors are putting a lot of money into the EV industry because they see the overall growth. They see where the EV industry is going to be headed in the next 10 to 20 years. You guys have to remember, it does just not stop at cars, guys, right? You can put batteries in almost anything. You can put them in cars and trucks and ships and planes. And this is going to be a whole new market for a very long time. If you guys don't know, on top of cars, a lot of people are starting to roll into the EV truck industry, right? Producing large semi-trucks that are run completely on battery. And I feel like NIO is going to be going into the sector as well. But I don't think it's going to take NIO that long to see a profit. And the reason is because Tesla already had to go through the mistakes that other companies had to go through, right? So if you take a look at the vast majority of it, a lot of these EV companies have been growing like crazy, getting a lot of bullish endorsements. They're expanding like crazy. The thing is, they had Tesla to use as a business model. Now that people saw that Tesla's business model was successful, it saw that there's a lot of money to be made. A lot of these EV companies IPO'd and they've been growing nonstop ever since. And the thing is, like I said, NIO does what Tesla does, except it's just based out of China. This is why I think NIO is going to be the next Tesla. Even looking at it overall, you have a lot of investors behind NIO. You have a lot of retail and big time investors because they know that NIO is going to have that growth. It continuously grows and grows every day and it's expanding like crazy. I mean, at this point, nothing can stop it. And the biggest thing with NIO is, like I said, it's going to follow in the same footsteps as Tesla. It just doesn't stop at fast luxury EV cars, but soon enough, they're going to be producing trucks. Soon enough, they're going to be producing ships. And the great thing is, this company just IPO'd, a couple years ago. So the thing is, this company still has a lot of room to grow. I know the biggest concern with people about NIO is it has a lot of shares outstanding, and a lot of people get worried about the overall stock in itself, saying, just a replication of Tesla's model may not be that viable. But the thing is, with NIO, you can already tell that this company has a lot of plans to expand. It's already expanding. It's already basically expanding to Europe. Once it expands to the United States, I could see a lot of growth from NIO. I could see a lot of bullish endorsement from NIO then after. And the biggest thing, there's a lot of people behind NIO, which is why I don't think NIO is actually going to be able to fail. And the cool thing about NIO is their vehicles are actually really cool. On top of that, they're going to have a lot more technology prowess than Tesla did in the early days. Like I said, guys, Tesla founded in 2003 versus NIO that was founded in 2018. Technology has advanced a lot. A lot has been learned about business models. A lot has been learned about the EV industry. And not to mention, there's a lot more people big time investors and retail investors who are willing to put more money into the EV industry itself. If you guys don't know, a lot of people thought Tesla was going to fail. A lot of people thought it wasn't going to make it. A lot of people thought the company was going to go bankrupt, and it took a very long time for it to see profit. Along with NIO, I don't think it's going to take NIO that long to see profit in itself. I think NIO is actually going to gain profit relatively quickly just because the EV industry is a lot more bullish today than it was 15 years ago. A lot of people are looking for change. A lot of people are looking towards EV to change the future. Not only from luxury fast cars, but you have to understand, guys, that when companies are producing these cars and trucks and stuff like that, it's going to be saving these companies a lot of money, right? You have to take a look at the overall perspective of, okay, if a company needs 10,000 cars, it could go to NIO, get 10,000 cars, and these are all electric cars. They don't cost any money on gas. They don't need oil changes and stuff like that because they're run completely on battery, which could be overall life-changing to a lot of companies and help them save money. Which is why I do see the overall growth in NIO stock. I do see NIO going far places, and I do see NIO being the next Tesla. I am not discrediting any other EV companies. I know there's a lot out there. Nikola, there's Hyliion. There's so many EV companies that are going to be IPOing, and I'm not discrediting any of them. Despite what the overall opinion on each company is, I'm giving an overall statement that I just think NIO is going to be the top contender in the overall EV industry. I think everybody should invest in NIO. I do think NIO is a very good investment. Obviously, everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion. But even looking at the overall growth, I mean, it speaks volumes for itself. Looking at the one-year chart, it's up 522%. NIO is growing like crazy. A lot of people are endorsing NIO, and I think NIO is honestly just growing too big to actually fail at this point. But with that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say at the video. Just know, guys, that I am not a financial advisor. Everything I do say in my videos is not financial advice. It's just my personal recommendation. But I do give NIO the green light. I think people should buy NIO. And the cool thing about NIO, guys, it's still really, really cheap. Only sitting at $19.64. To me, it looks like an absolute bargain. But with that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. Let me know what you guys personally think of NIO down in the comment section below. Do you think NIO is going to keep expanding like crazy? Do you guys see NIO being the next Tesla? What do you guys personally think? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Thank you. Have a great day.